Lesson 2, Maps are guides. Students, we studied about the globe. A globe is very useful in studying about the earth, but it has certain limitations. It cannot be carried everywhere. It occupies a lot of space. It cannot show detailed information. Whereas a map is a drawing of the earth or a part of it on a flat surface. A book of maps is called an atlas. Star fact. The name Atlas has been given after Atlas, a giant in Greek mythology who held up the world on his shoulders. You can see this in the picture. A person who makes maps is called a cartographer. Students, do you know why maps are better than globes? Because it gives us more specific and detailed information as compared to a globe. A map is easy to carry. It can be folded or rolled and carried anywhere. Maps can be drawn to show a country, the world, or even your neighborhood. Maps can be of different sizes. Wall maps are very huge maps which are used for display. A book of maps is called an atlas. It contains different types of maps. Some of these are: some maps show different countries or different states in a country. Such maps are called political maps. Some maps show physical features such as mountains, rivers, etc. These maps are called physical maps. Some maps show rainfall in different areas. Some maps show population in different areas. Some maps show crops grown in different areas of a country or the world. Maps also have some limitations. The surface of the earth is curved. A curved surface cannot be shown accurately on a flat surface like paper. Thus, maps also have some errors. जो maps हम देखते हैं वो accurate नहीं रहते हैं. Every map has colors, signs and symbols. This is called the language of the map. To understand a map, we should know this language. Directions. Do you know the four major directions? These are north, south, east and west. How do you find directions on a map? The top of the map is the north. The bottom of the map is the south. To your right is the east and to your left is the west. Look at the map of India in an atlas. You will find Jammu and Kashmir lies in the north, Gujarat in the west, Tamil Nadu in the south and West Bengal in the east. Subdirections. There are four subdirections. Northeast lies between north and east. Northwest lies between north and west. Similarly, between south and east lies the southeast and between the south and the west lies the southwest. All the maps follow the same system of showing directions and subdirections. Scale. We cannot make maps showing the actual size of the place. Actual size दिखाएंगे तो map बहुत बड़ा बनेगा. Hence, a scale is used. Suppose the distance between two cities is 100 kilometers. On the map, it is shown as 1 centimeter. The scale is written as 1 centimeter is equal to 100 kilometers. The scale is usually shown in the corner of the map. Can you see that? Thus, the scale is used to represent the ratio between the size of the map and the area shown. Linear scale or graphical scale. A linear scale is given in the form of a bar, which is divided at regular intervals. Each division in the bar represents a fixed distance on the ground. A map without a scale is called a sketch. It is helpful in conveying a location of a place. Star facts. The word map comes from a Latin word mappo, which means a napkin. This word was used because, like a napkin, a map can be easily folded. Signs and symbols. Many types of signs and symbols are used in a map. For example, a city is marked on a map by a small circle. The capital of a country is shown by a dot inside the circle. Many colors are used in a map. These colors denote different things. Oceans, seas, rivers and lakes are always shown in blue color. Dark blue color means deep water and light blue color shows shallow water. Green color shows forest or plain areas. Mountain and highlands are shown in shades of brown. Agricultural land are shown in yellow. Colors and symbols used in the map are universal. That is, every country in the world uses the same set of symbols and colors. That is why they are called conventional symbols. In every map, a key or legend is given under which conventional symbols are given, as you see in this picture. International boundaries, state boundaries, metal road, unmetal road, bridge, railway line, dam, well and tank, stream, forest, capital city, temple, church, mosque, post office, telegraph office, police station, rest house. Now the chapter is clear to you. Do the reading twice. Attempt the book exercise given on page 14 and 15.